urges. Dude, I'm not. That's the thing, Kurum. People been calling me noob left and right. Apparently, I'm the one that has not been grinding. Your boss keeps asking you what? Have you already been drinking? Yeah. 20 hours? I don't think so. Because the first day people are already here. Like first 12 hours people are already in the 30s. I dicked around a lot though. Look at how many mesos I have. How are my cooking streams going? Well, once I'm less depressed and burnt out, aka when my mom comes back the US in a week, it'll be back. There's a cooking stream tomorrow too. Collab though. Her level 50s max? Yeah. Look at this shit. Crazy. We were originally grinding together, but then I sleep. Well, when I sleep for like 2 days, so. I came back and everyone's like, thanks for the good times, goodbye! I'm like, what the fuck happened? You're the highest level person on my friends list. That's the only one I can show, okay? Oh my god, this level is hell. I hate it here. Yeah, realistically, I'm saying how in beta I'm gonna lock, or once this goes live, I'm gonna lock in, but I've never been one to train a lot. Even with the 4... that's why I always buy Frenzy. I buy Frenzy for an hour, and then I say, hey, can I just do 30 minutes instead? And I try to get half an hour refunded. Because I don't actually want to fucking do an hour. My friend says he has found me in a map just walking into the wall repeatedly asleep. My finger is just like mashed on the left button or something, and I'm like... See, that is one of the best cures for my insomnia. Training. The problem is I could totally do this, like, if I had a laptop. If I owned a laptop, I'd be able to lay in bed while watching some Korean drama grinding, but Penguin peed on it. I mean, it's good and it's bad, because someone did the math, and apparently my stream hours went up double since Penguin pissed on my laptop. Because I'm gaming anyways, usually. People ask me what I do in my free time. This. Without the yapping. Except I'm just like... like that instead. And but now, because I don't own a laptop, I have to sit at my PC to game, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I might as well stream it. You know, I'm here anyways, sitting uncomfortably like a shrimp, wondering why my back hurts. Might as well go live and talk to my community / make 5 cents of ad revenue. And so my stream hours have doubled since Penguin destroyed my Alienware laptop. Hashtag I was sponsored. There's no point in playing ads at my viewership level right now. I did the math once. Playing more ads at my viewership level right now actually is negative in terms of growth. So I play the very minimum of ads. But yeah, if I have like... What's up, man? Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it, man. But if I was at the point where... Before I disappeared off stream for 6 months, and my viewership was like 800, playing ads then did make a lot of sense. You can make a living off of that. That one time they gave me a Rust drop and my viewership averaged like what, 5k? I think I made like 1,000 or 2,000 a day from playing ads. And people were like, why are you streaming so much? I'm like, dude, you would be too. I usually do that for free 99. Aw, thank you so much for paying the iPhone premium for those. Didn't they average it out, or it's still premium buying subs on phone? I don't know, I don't usually gift subs. No. 800 viewers isn't gonna be that much, I don't think. It depends how many people are subscribed, how many people have turbo, how many ads he's playing, but usually it's a calculatable amount that I'm not going to do. Aw, thank you, man. I did take care of your drunk ass. At TwitchCon. I was so... You know, I really took it slow. I learned my lesson from previous TwitchCons. Previous TwitchCons, I would go absolutely ham the first day, and then spend the rest of TwitchCon recovering from that horrible hangover and getting worse ones every day. And on the last day, I go to that recovery brunch where they give you a fucking IV drip. But nowadays, I take it so freaking easy. And then the last night, I get schmammered, and then the drive home is fucking awful. So this year, I'm gonna go even less ham and just not go ham. So I have a hangover 0 of the days. Yeah. Because I always felt bad because I've always somehow gotten the last day slot for the meet and greet. And it sucks when people are like, hey, Trisha, can I get a picture with you? And I'm like, uh-huh, sweating pure vodka, going at between shots. They're like, my kid loves watching you cook. I'm like, thank you. Would you like a selfie? Is it paid for, men? I don't travel unless they pay me for it. Because I have to find people to watch my dog. And not many people want to watch my little dog with epilepsy where you have to give him medication every 12 hours and he might bite you if you look at him a little funky. Ooh. When is it? Never been to Germany. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm big enough of a streamer for that. I don't want you to get in trouble with your boss. Let me build up my numbers again. Someday. Someday I'll be a beautiful butterfly and it'll all be better. Makes me that much stronger. Makes me kill these sturges a little faster. Jesus Christ, I hate these bats. Ooh. August? A Maple release? That's crazy, imagine. I mean, I had to apologize. Well, okay. The reason why I didn't play TFT this time is not just because of MapleStory. It was honestly very little because of MapleStory. I would have locked into bootcamp and not done Maple Classic as much if I wasn't... God, it was so pathetic telling Boxbox this. I was like, look, Boxbox, I'm so sorry. I'm not locking in the way I usually do for TFT bootcamp. But you guys saw me, I titled my stream so many times like, oh, locking in for bootcamp, and I couldn't even open up the client. So long story short, I just had someone who I really liked, that I was seeing, end things with me. And the thing we did every night was we played TFT together. We played Double Up, and it was our little thing. And I thought it was so fucking romantic. But after he ended things, I don't know why, I couldn't even fucking open the client. I'm like, I don't know what I'm scared to see, or just haven't been able to do it. And I had to tell Albert that. I'm like, look, I'm sorry I'm not playing this boot camp. I literally can't open the client. So yeah. What happened to yesterday's cooking stream? I didn't say there would be a cooking stream. I slept. There's gonna be a cooking stream today. Right at Maple Story week reset. Oh, my schedule. Oh, sorry, my bad. That is true. I do have a schedule. Viewers, how many times have I ever followed that schedule? I do every beginning of the year. Okay? Because my New Year's resolution is usually I will follow a schedule and stream more regularly. And I follow it for about a week, and then I don't. I used to send out a weekly ingredient list too. And it's usually when my mom's home, honestly. And she like helps me clean. Oh yeah, my bad. I should probably just get rid of the schedule. I appreciate you reminding me of that though. That isn't my bad. It's funny because every time I say, oh guys, I'm gonna do an 11 a.m. stream, right? And I get here, sometimes I get to my computer at 11 a.m. or 10:30. And then I see people betting. I see y'all fuckers, you know I can see the chat too, right? When it's not live, I see people betting if I'm gonna be on time. And no one has ever bet in my favor, you fuckers. They always bet how late I'll be. It's crazy. There was once I forgot who shit on me. And I was the most regular streamer for about a month after. It was someone said, I said, hey guys, I'm gonna stream again when I feel like streaming. And it was like, I think it was August or September. And they said, alright Trisha, see you in Thanksgiving. And I was like, ugh! And I streamed so regularly for like 2 months after. So regularly for a while. Okay, Min's my friend in real life. In the music the moment you own it. I forgot, are you 동생? I think so, right? Never mind. Oh, you just like Joey. Dude, it's so cute. I saw that Joey got a girlfriend and they're doing all that cute little streams together. It feels like seeing my brother find a girlfriend, you know? Oh, for those who don't know, it's really uncanny how much my older brother looks like Joey Chaotic. It's so fucking strange. I can't look at Joey Chaotic without thinking like, huh? It blew my mind when we first collabed and he showed up at my house and I was like, why the fuck do you look so much like my brother? It's so weird. He denies it, but everybody knows. My brother looks like if Joey went to church. Yeah, I love Joey. He's a good person. I can't believe I'm only at 44%. This is hell. Oh my Jesus Christ. Dude, anyone else suddenly craving banh mi's? Is this fucking guy's username? Dude. I think the meta should just be choose a food-related name, and everyone's gonna tell you that they're craving it. Can you swipe to level up? No, you can't! Cause I would! Cause the thing is, this is a beta test, so they're gonna get rid of these accounts in like 2 days. But on my other account, I do swipe to level up faster, in fact. I swipe to do the dailies automatically. I'm MVP red. I usually even hide the title because otherwise people walk around and call you a whale. And before I knew that meant somebody spent a lot, I thought these fuckers were just calling me fat. It's like back in the... You know how on Twitter, back in the day, people used to do /POS? And me being from the 90s, I was like, what the fuck, man? Why do they keep saying, that's a really cute top, piece of shit? I was like, these Twitter people are really fucking mean. Like, oh, I hope you have a good day, piece of shit. I was like, god damn. I don't know when the official release is, sorry. I tried asking several times now, they don't know either. So far, the consensus has been, from multiple people that I have asked, there are very optimistic and there are very pessimistic people. The optimistic ones think it's coming right out. In a month. The pessimistic people think it will come out when GTA 7 comes out. So, I don't know. That's been the joke. Someone's like, I think it's gonna come out when GTA 7 comes out. I was like, didn't GTA 6 not even come out yet? I don't think I can play GTA. I get motion sick. I mean, look. If I get paid, I play any game. Except horror. I won't play horror games no matter how much they offer me. It's not worth the therapy. But I do have to take motion sickness meds for certain ones. Like, even Minecraft. I wasn't paid for that, but it was really fun. I took motion sickness meds for that. Pokepia? Pokepia is actually less my type of game. Have I ever played GTA RP? Nah, I don't think I'm a really good RPer. Because I get butthurt. I don't understand when people can RP, say really mean shit, and then say, that's just me RPing. Like... My ex was who? Ray Asian boy? I mean, he was... he wasn't really an ex. I wasn't really dated. He was Asian. Who's a Ray Asian? Oh, are you talking about that child? Bruh. No. I don't even date people younger than me. Much less someone whose prefrontal cortex is not even fully developed, brother. Yeah, he's 18. But 20? 20, my bad. I do one hit with Magic Claw. I'm debating respecking. Oh, a floof on the side of my mouth? Thank you. See, that's a real one! How long was that floof there for? Yeah, I did say I would make an exception for the lead from Pursuit of Jade. He's beautiful! Chanu, too. From Astro. That's it, though. Hey, Felix from Stray Kids. And tell him that there's only 3 Michelin stars, not 5. Looking like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. I'm like, fuck you. You know how many messages on Hinge I got that are like, are you like a 5 Michelin star chef or something? I'm like, Felix from Stray Kids, goddamn you. Use claw, yeah, I know. It's just like, just respect. You're right. See, I had the idea correct. What was I getting again? Fuck. Where I disappointed my mom so much, slowly but surely. At some point, it wasn't even... I did play OG. It wasn't even... Please get A's. It was more like, just don't do drugs. Just stay alive. Fucked up. I wasn't supposed. I'm not redoing it. Fuck it. Can't be bothered. Alright. Good. Now I can one tap him, right? Good. Okay. Much better. I didn't know to do this, but I was just too lazy. Clicking those buttons over and over again. Oh. 1 point Thunderbolt shit. Well, I'm not doing it again. That was a good idea though. I didn't think about that one. No more 500k sad. I'm pretty sure I'll get back in a few minutes. I mean, I just need to sell one of my 5,000 ores. Here, I'll pick up the items. It's because I bought 400 lemons. How many gifted subs for 50 push-ups? I can't do it. I can't do 50 push-ups. I'll do 50 sit-ups. Probably after I level. I want to loot that ore so bad. I want to take other people's shit. I don't know how many subs, man. Min! Look, just come to one of my TFT streams. If I lose twice in a row, I'll do 60 of them for free 99. Once I can click on it again. Raven Gods, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate it. I must hit level 40 before this ends, so I can craft level 40 armor. What's up, Neeks? Hey, did you know that you are no longer— Oh, Min! Holy shit! Thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Alright, bet. I'll do 50, 50, did I say 50? 50 sit-ups for that. Hold on, let me make sure I don't die, though. Thank you. Thanks, man. 너 취했어? 오늘 밤에 술 마셔서? 나 알아. 미친놈. 뭘 많이 마셔? Thanks, thank you for the gifted sub to Captain Wrecked. No way I could do 50 sit-ups. Bro. You know how fucking ripped I am? Just abs, though? Just abs? Do you know why? Because I used to do 30 sit-ups every time I lost at TFT. Mort Dog told me that... Oh, actually, someone at Pickleball today told me that they're doing that and they're getting really ripped, too. Once I did 3,000 sit-ups in a week. I'm fucking yoked. It's no yoke. Mort Dog told me in Paris, he's like, hey Trisha, I saw your tweet about doing sit-ups every time you lose. He's like, on launch day I did 1,000 sit-ups. I'm like, goddamn. So did I. You think I'll die? If I sit here and do some sit-ups? I wasn't D1, I was D3. D1's a little too much. I don't think with my physique I could have been D1. I think I was D2 potential. I played D3 and then I got injured my freshman year. And then I coached for Nike for a little bit. So even though now I live a very, very potato lifestyle, I was once active as fuck. Yeah? Okay, this time I will potentially come outside. I know I was a flake last time. Well, I wasn't a flake. I was out. I had a work event. It lasted way too long. It went till 3 a.m., bro. Thought I was gonna fucking die. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not the... I've had many a friend get mad at me because I cancel plans. Or I change them. Or I just don't leave my house. I make plans when I'm feeling significantly more social, and then I regret it by the time they come along. Plus, as many people have said to me today, I live far as fuck. I have to drive, like, in peak traffic hours, I have to drive 2 hours to get to LA proper. And there's only so many times I can listen to the fight song for me to still feel like I have a lot of fight left in me. By the time I arrive places, because I sing very loudly in the car while I drive, most of the time my voice is gone. The 2 fucking hours of screaming karaoke. Korean barbecue? Bet. I'm always down for Korean barbecue. But maybe if you come to OC. OC has better food anyways. Significantly better parking. How far is OC from LAX? Bro. LAX. Let's just say it like this. I only pick up my parents from LAX. Even then, sometimes I call them an Uber. Actually, I wouldn't say I'm a snob about foods. But if I can make it for cheaper and then they do a shit job and I paid a lot of money for it, I get really mad. Oh. Jake's house? I don't know if his location or his house is public. I'll DM you, though. Just in case. If his city's not public. Gotta be careful these days, you know? No, I mean, I can really enjoy a cheap-ass Chick-fil-A sandwich. I still like to eat McNuggets. It's more like if I spend a lot of money on something, I expect a certain level of quality, and if it doesn't hit that, I'm pissed. You know what I mean? Sit-ups time? You're right, but I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I go do these sit-ups. Not in real life, but, you know? Expensive omakase. Dude, my favorite omakase place isn't even in LA either. It's also OC. LA places are hella overpriced, dude. I once took an ex, well, not they weren't an ex at the time, but for like an anniversary to like some super highly rated invitation only omakase place, whatever the fuck. It was $800 a person and it sucked. I was so mad. And that's when I get pissed. Because I spent so much money for them to give me like a Toro sandwich, like a bluefin tuna belly with shaved truffles all over it, edible gold, which by the way doesn't do anything. It's just pizzazz. And then they put crab meat and uni all over it and a fuckload of truffles. I'm like, dude, you can't just throw money at something and hope it's delicious, you know? I mean, it was too much. I was super disappointed. And then I was mad. But if I like pay $50 for an omakase and it's not like that great, well. My favorite omakase place is called Nana-san. I've taken a lot of people there, but it's very bang for your buck. I think I pay $100 per person max. Well, apparently he charges other people a little differently because I've been going there for like 10 years, but it's less than $100 per person and it's like 30 pieces of sushi. All freaking high quality. Yeah, there's no like truffle or edible gold, but it's good. Who? But the problem is, after I showed it on stream, dude, I couldn't fucking get a reservation again for a really long time. And I pulled the, I'm gonna text the chef for reservations like an asshole thing. And I've been doing that since. There ain't no way I'm gonna get gate kept from my favorite restaurant. He doesn't really need the publicity, to be honest. The tops are always booked out. And it used to have to be like the moment they opened, because they didn't take like reservations the day before, you had to blow up their phones, which I did. It was back in the day, it was right next to my Morgan Stanley office. I made a lot of money, but I was depressed as fuck, so I would just go eat there every day for lunch. Omakase means like chef picks, basically. I wanted to loot that so bad for no reason. Alright, you know what? Aw, man. I was gonna go loot that. Oh my god, 60%. Well, I like omakase at least with Japanese restaurants. It's not like soup de jour, you know, which you should never order. Fish de jour. You should never do that. Unless it's like a fish specialty restaurant. It's like a special. Because they usually just give you whatever's about to go bad or they got a cheap deal on, by the way. Same with the soups. That's why soup de jour is often minestrone or something they could put ends and pieces in. But omakase with Japanese restaurants, they generally choose what they have like the freshest. Do I like Kazunori? I don't hate it. But I feel the same way. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's owned by the same company, but Kazunori, the sugarfish, it's pretty pricey, but it's never bad. It's like pretty expensive. You get what you paid for. It's pretty decent. It's never a surprise. If you're really craving sushi and everywhere else is booked out, I'll get Kazunori. But Kazunori and Sugarfish do have omakase, a fine dining part. I believe it's in their Beverly Hills branch. It's called Nozawa Bar. That one, significantly more expensive. Also better. But last time I went, I wasn't feeling super well, so... The only time I went. So I'm actually not super sure if it's phenomenal. I was nauseous when I went. The best omakase place in Orange County, like fine dining though, is called... Fuck, what is the damn name? It's in City of Industry, I think. Sushi Yuan. It is expensive as hell. I'm pretty sure it's $300 per person. Y-U-E-N. Really fancy. Yeah, Nozawa Bar kind of intense. But not as intense as Sushi Yuan. But back in the day when I first discovered Sushi Yuan, which was during COVID, it was only $150 per person. And then it got super fucking popular. Okay, still waiting to try Ennaka. I've had Ennaka, but I ordered their ebiken. So, back in the day when I was staging is, by the way, like an interview for being a chef, except you basically go and work for free for a day. And they see if you work for free well. That's called a stage. I staged at Vespertine, and I staged at Spago, and I was about to stage at Ennaka. Because it was my dream. I got the offer from Vespertine and Spago, and I was too lazy to go stage again. So I just took Vespertine. Because at the time, I didn't really know too much about the restaurants. All I knew is I wanted to at least go for a 2 Michelin star restaurant. Because there's no 3 Michelin stars in California, and I'm a good Asian kid, and I was gonna go for whatever ranking that was the best. I wouldn't say that. It's more like an unpaid internship, you know? A lot of people do that too. It's just how the business works. They're not gonna pay you to do a shitty job. Imagine how many people would have to go through it. I have yet to fail a stage. So, that's where my overconfidence comes from. But I did make a kid cry on the first week of work. Cause he would go hide in the bathroom and text his fucking girlfriend and not get any work done. And then he had the audacity to sass me. I was like, yo, I know you're hiding in the bathroom, like, to like text your girlfriend like, can you do some work? He's like, why would I need to do the work if you're just gonna do it for me anyways because you're so efficient? I was like, listen here, you little shit. And I made him cry. Would I pass if I did it now? Honestly, I'm not confident. I'm kind of washed. I don't know if I can keep up with the speed of a high pressure kitchen. Probably. If I like locked in and repractice my meat temps for a day. On a gas stove, because I always cook on an electric stove. That's the only reason why I don't think I would do super well, is I just have to get used to a gas stove again. Did they make potion drop rates go up? On the last day? I think they did. Wow. Everyone's leveled up like 5 times already. And here I am. Once again! Fighting these stupid bats! Bloody hell. So sick of tired. What are their levels? All lower than me. By a lot. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm training in the right spot. But this is like the only place I can find a training party. Because everybody else quit. You know what? Let me go check it out. Let's see. I'm back above 500k. Yeah, see? Nobody. Nobody's here anymore. Everybody quit. Or they're just far leveled beyond me because I took a 2-day nap. 2-day sleep. Borderline hibernation. Oh, Julia, what's up? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Wait, are you still playing, Julia? Or did you play TFT actually? What does chud mean? By the way. You just got to 35 today? Porque no 40? Just kidding. I slept for 2 days and everyone in Kerning, like now there's places to put your shop and everyone's like, bye, the beta test was super fun. What's happening? Yeah, no, that was a sarcastic joke because everyone keeps saying that shit to me too. Why are you not level 40, Trisha? Why didn't you try for level 50? I don't know, because I sleep. And I love looking at the shops. Because I spent all my time buying people's ores so I could have so many mesos. Thanks, Dubu. Now I'm in channel 2. All by myself. All by myself. All by my goddamn self. Fuck! Almost died. Whew. Yeah, sure, Dubu. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go do KPQ. How much EXP do you think I get from KPQ? Thank you for the raid, by the way. I will today be doing a cooking stream at a roughly, give or take, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard, aka Maple Story Boss Weekly Reset Time. I mean, it's the being late it doesn't depend on me in this case, because people are coming from far away to collab with me. Far away, everyone said. How is there no one here? This sucks. Going back to channel 1. I mean, I like eating weird shit too. Doesn't mean your palate's cooked if you like something. Unless, just kidding. You eat your steak well done with ketchup on it. Then, I don't know, I can't really help you there. Ah, my nice little chair. Why am I pushing to 40 actually? Why does it even matter? Fuck it, let's go fight some fun things. Let's go get Mush Mom and Mono. Ah, no, I should level, I should level, I should level, I should level. I should level, I should level. I don't want to level. So boring. Mush Mom drops Ilbies, yeah. But people have been camping it. It's a 1 in 20,000 chance though, and it spawns every hour, so pretty sure. Can I drop KPQ passes when I'm from the Netherlands? That is actually an issue, huh? I wonder if he can. That's so funny. Because if you're from the Netherlands, if you drop items, sometimes they just disappear. I think they have to lead the party. That's awful. What am I reading in my fucking chat right now? Y'all best behave. Ooh, a golden kappa. You have a golden kappa train? Dude, there was a while I saw those all the damn time and then never fucking saw them again.
MNPRK donated $49.07. 6,767,676,000.
I'll do those sit-ups. Alright, bet. Okay, thank you. Oh, I almost tried to VIP teleport rock. Fuck my life. 50, right?